getting away with murder. Great rail from CZM. He needs to pick up some more very quickly. Time is of the essence, and right now it's in the favor of Backstein. 1 minute to go, and we could be seeing Backstein in the grand finals. Once more, CZM spots him. It's got to be the chase now. He's got to put everything, all resources, into hunting down Backstein. He's got to be scraping his nuts off at the moment.
And there it is. There's like the problem. Like he has to go for the frag, but there are items spawning, but he can't waste any time getting the frag. And Backstein manages to get some stack going for him. So Backstein might actually want to take a fight now. I mean, he of course should try to just run away, but he could actually take a fight. So he's going to go for this mega as well. So 30 seconds left. CZM finds Backstein finally, and this engagement is going to mean everything to CZM, and he will go through the teleporter. And Backstein is really low, but CZM is not so hot himself. Both will die to one rail, and CZM is the one who's going to clinch it with that crucial rail. But 10 seconds and 3 frags, I'm afraid that that's actually not possible. So well played to Backstein, and as he calls GG, we will be moving to the score screen.
So, yeah, very well played. Backstein able to keep CZM off his back for long enough at the end. I mean, CZM had a good 4 minutes in solid control and only managed to make 2 frags out of that. So Backstein, as you described, making him very elusive.
Yeah, I mean, Backstein was just hitting more on the long range than CZM was. Every time CZM was in a position where he could try and get some damage, maybe play the war of attrition, I mean, he wasn't hitting the shots to do so, and that buys Backstein, that can buy Backstein enough time to get back into the game, and that's exactly what Backstein did. And he played it pretty smartly, you know, keeping away, and then capitalizing on CZM's desperation, because CZM had to make a frag happen, and there were items spawning, and Backstein knew roughly when the red would be, and he got himself onto it. So that really paid off for him, and so congratulations to Backstein for taking that one.
So should we have a quick ad break, and when we get back we'll be looking at getting to the grand finals. It is going to be Demon versus Backstein. Please stick around, guys. We'll see you in a second. Hello and welcome back, guys, to the FACEIT Sunday Cup number 4. I am Zoot.
And with Zoot is DDK.
Awesome. And yeah, so what was I about to say? Please remind me.
So Adroits is next week.
That's right, yeah.
And so we are not running a cup because we don't want to steal attention away from the fabulous Adroits, where all these wonderful players, CZM, Backstein, Demon, and Co. will be playing and battling it out. So instead,
some good substitute. Well, not a good contingency plan going on for all you guys who are down for the duel.
yeah, we're going to have daily cups from FACEIT because we're not going to be doing that because Adroits is happening and we can't do the stream on top of that. So we're going to have daily cups to make up for it. And follow ES Reality, you'll see basically a post and it will update you so you'll know when to sign up and what exactly will be going on.
Yeah,
so keep your eyes peeled for that.
Should be the Daily Cups, I think, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Do make sure you are following on Twitter, twitter.com/FACEITcom. You can get lots of information from the FACEIT guys there. Equally on the Facebook, facebook.com/FACEITcommunity. Very important. You check that as well. There's lots of cool graphics, and also there'll be plenty of information about the daily cups that will be taking place during the week. And also the YouTube channel where you can see highlights and VODs and things like that. It is youtube.com/FACEITcom. But yeah, let's move on. We are going to just check out the brackets very quickly and see what's been happening before we're getting to the finals. So, I'm going to just check out myself. So yeah, Backstein managed to make it 2-0 to Matrox. Played really some strong games against him. Matrox was maybe a bit surprised by the play that Backstein put onto him.
Yeah, it didn't even look really that close. It felt like Matrox was just getting repeatedly shut down by Backstein.
Yeah.
It was a very strong performance there from Backstein.
And CZM as well. Backstein, I saw a 2-0.
Same story, pretty much, right?
Definitely. On the other side, well, actually, let's have a look. I mean, Gizmo went against CZM as well, so Gizmo made it to the quarterfinals as well, so he made it to the brackets. Sadly, was not able to push on to the semis. Pavel, he did take Twister down 2-0 in the quarters, but did fall down to the Belgian player Demon. And he's been playing immensely.
Yeah, Demon's on a bit of a tear this tournament. Definitely got his eyes on first place for sure. And it seems like from some of the games he's been playing, he could definitely make it happen if he can topple Backstein.
It's going to be really tough for him. I wonder how much he's been practicing. I mean, he took out Sparty 2-1, took out Pavel. I think it was 2-0, 2-1. It's like he always picks Hectic. He gets relatively crippled on that, and then we're all like, okay, well, he's just going to get crippled on the rest of it, and then he suddenly just goes into killzone mode and annihilates everyone and everything, and it's barely even close when he plays the other maps. It's really quite impressive. But in fact, speaking of Demon, we are actually going to go to a quick interview with him and hear more about him. So let's give him the call. Okay, let's check it out. Go. Hello, Demon. Can you hear us?
Hey, guys. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey. Awesome. So, first things first. Yeah, how have you been? What have you been up to? And why are you only just on number 4th FACEIT Cup? We wanted to see you all the time.
Well, I moved city, so I didn't have internet for weeks, and now I'm back, and I want to play.
How's practice been going? I mean, okay, I still have a few things I want to add to that. Why do you suck at Hectic when you talk about it so much, and why are you so good at everything else?
Well, I think it might be because I'm too nervous on the first map, and I'm not really into the game yet. I like to see how my opponent plays, how he aims, if he's, I don't know. Maybe if I play it on the third map or second map, I could do it better.
Yeah. Yeah, because you've been seriously impressive against Sparty. Firstly, I think you shocked us and you shocked the audience. And again, against Pavel, he's really wowing the people at the moment. How are you feeling going into the finals?
Well, I tried to stay focused while Backstein was playing. I watched him play a bit, and must say I'm quite impressed. I think he has improved a lot recently, so I will not take him easy, and I'll try my best, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. There is an interview after the finals for the winner. We want to see you, well, potentially, seeing you back.
Is that some bias there?
No,
the co-caster?
I want to see, because Baxting's already won a cup. I want to see 4 separate winners over the 4
Okay,
weekends.
so that's what it is about, basically.
Yeah,
It comes down to that.
It's some kind of OCD-ness.
So you can't let Baxting have the 2 victories in a row.
Yeah.
That's your goal.
I mean, what's really the map you're worried about? What are you thinking about Lost World against Baxting? You've been really strong against the other players. How are you feeling about, because you might have to play that against Baxting?
Well, I'm never confident going into Lost World because, I don't know, it's pretty... I've had bad experiences against Russian players on Lost World, and I never feel confident, but maybe it helps me try to focus more. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's good on Lost World, but I mean, I think it's good on Arctic and Silence as well. So there's not going to be any map that is going to be easy or hard. It's going to be just me and him, and we'll see how it goes.
Battle it out in the arena. Well, Demon, we will... actually, no, wait, before I let you slide, what about Adroits? How are you preparing for that? How is everything going in regards to Adroits? So I want to hear about these.
Well, I think I started practicing a bit lately with Spotty.
Cool.
And I played a lot of Silence with him. And this cup, I mean, for me, it's the last, say, serious competition, serious tournament. So I try to really play my best and test myself and test the opponents and
awesome.
And yeah, see what happens.
No, that sounds perfect. Well, we'll let you get yourself prepared for the finals. Thanks very much for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
And best of luck.
Good luck. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, that was Demon, everyone, the Belgian player. Let's see if I'm actually on the right server for the finals. I think it is, and we can start checking out what kind of maps we're going to be seeing.
Yeah, I can definitely see what he was saying about Hectic, because I mean,
yeah, first map.
Yeah, trying to get into the swing of things, figure his opponent out a bit, definitely makes a lot of sense, I think. So. I wonder if he'll try to avoid having that first. If he'll try to pick something else and just basically bank on the fact that he's not going to get 3-0'd or something like that.
Exactly. Okay, so a Demon is going to pick the first map. So I wonder if we're going to see a similar trend. Is he going to pick Hectic first, and it's going to be some kind of strange process going through that? I'm not sure. I'm really excited to see it. I'm going to say Hectic first, then DM13. I don't know if Demon was going to change his mind. No, Hectic will be cool first.
Okay.
So, and Baxting surely isn't going to deliberate over picking the next round. Or maybe he saw Demon playing Lost World against Pavel and Sparty and is thinking...
Maybe he had the interview.
Yeah, maybe.
And
so he's not safe on any map.
He's going to go for that Lost World pick, perhaps.
Yeah, he surely will. Okay, so Baxting does pick Lost World. Yeah, and Doom says if I lose Hectic once more, people are going to really be relentless on the trolling.
Okay, so it is Lost World. Okay.
Yep, so Hectic, Lost World, and then Furious Heights. That's the second map pick from Demon. So that means Silence and Aerowalk are left to be picked. Baxting could pick either. He's going to pick Aerowalk, it seems. So Silence is going to be the 5th map to be played in this best of 5 series. That means we are going to be shooting over to Hectic first. And we did see a really close game last weekend with Cypher and Baxting. So maybe we'll see something equally close. It's going to depend if Demon's aim has to be on. He's really got to sort of shake himself up, prepare himself, do some crazy ritualistic dancing. And
is that how you get your aim on?
That's
Works for you?
That's how I get my game on, yo. And I think
all right.
Yeah, this should be close, but from the patterns we've seen through Demon, let's not count on it.
It will be an interesting game, I think, for sure.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we've seen Demon get walked over a bit in the first map, as he pointed out. But Baxting is, he's been someone that hasn't really shown any weakness at any point so far. So, I wonder if we're going to see something different here. Will Demon actually, is he warm enough
Yeah.
Here we go.
We are going live, guys. This is the Face It Sunday Cup number 4, the grand finals. It is Backstein versus Demon, map 1. And we are on Backstein off the beginning. He does get that railgun very quickly and immediately getting 80 damage off in the first 3 seconds. Looking through that teleporter exit. Demon getting a really painful mega health. But keeping himself alive at the moment. Red and yellow still hasn't been taken. Demon's going to try and make this a red pickup as painful as possible. He's getting little bits of damage, but not enough to get a frag. Demon pushing in this 25 health bubbles. At the moment, maybe quite even. I can't really tell.
Yeah, Backstein really trying to push it, see what he can get away with there, leaving the red up for as long as possible. And the situation does end up being relatively even with Backstein with a small edge. And as Demon does pick up that mega and gets away freely again, it's a free, it's 100 pickup for both players right now. And so still relatively even in stacks, and Backstein's going to engage Demon onto this yellow, and with all that damage, it's again going to be relatively even with Backstein with the slight edge again. And these rails could be absolutely critical as Zip players are so weak.
Oh, the LG! Demon is going to get the first frag in this best of 5. Very close. Backstein almost managing to slip away with that 3 health he had remaining. Demon not able to get anything off the spawn. Backstein making himself pretty scared. Got to be careful. Oh, the mega health. Backstein gets himself onto it. That's a nice damage.
And Demon's got some nice control going for himself right now, and this is, of course, you know, only a minute and a half, and Demon's got 150 armor to play with, and is he going to make it count? And Backstein's playing those angles, hitting the rails. Demon almost can't keep up with Backstein's switch of the angles there, and Demon is going to drop down onto that rail and intercept at the yellow area.
2 25 health bubbles.
Backstein,
all these
rails.
Yeah. Demon does get himself back up to 100 armor. Mega health probably, yeah, looks like Backstein has claimed that. But some nice rocket by Demon is going to make it hurt. And one more as well, the 2 rail each could hurt. I don't know if Backstein's managing to get onto one yet. Oh wow, and Backstein, what a rocket jump. Taking that risk. And he does make that last shot count. 1-1 in the 2 minutes of hectic and back-to-back rails. Backstein not hanging around. He wants to get this score advantage as quick as he possibly can. Demon, he just about gets away. And Backstein is a little bit early for mega health at the moment. He's pretty weak as well. And Demon looks like he's...
Mega's gonna spawn. There it is. Backstein out the red all of a sudden. And these rails really, he's hitting a lot of rails right now. And Demon is managing to keep it relatively close so far. But how long can he keep it up for? And right now his stack isn't too bad, so he can actually get a good fight in, but I feel like he wants to take something close range and not even dare to challenge Backstein with the rail-to-rail battle right now, because Backstein is clearly feeling it.
Definitely, that rail game is on for Backstein. Oh, and Demon backs off to mega health, and he's still got to wait 5 seconds for that item to spawn. Backstein probably with a small grin on his face. And now he can get in position, do some damage on Demon as he tries to escape. Looks for that rail through the teleporter, but Demon a little bit, well, goes through it slower than Backstein anticipates. Red armor up, not long.
Backstein topping up on the rail slugs there, and Demon and Backstein both pretty close in stacks, and this red is spawning, and Demon's going to come on for the challenge. He's going to open out with shaft, gets a lot of damage, and Backstein desperately trying to escape, and Demon isn't going to give him any room to breathe, and we'll finish it up with a rail.
The rocket at the beginning.
He's solo as well.
Whoa,
oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah.
That was nice by Demon. He's giving himself a good chance to get a nice spawn, and that's actually going to get him over to the mega health very quickly. Backstein's got all the weapons though, and 1 second until red armor spawn. Backstein, you know, again, he's so efficient with his rocket jumps, he knows exactly when to make them happen. And this Demon going to go through that teleporter? Not yet, it seems. And Backstein not going to be able to get that rail through it.
Yeah, it's a really tight game so far, and Backstein, with a good lead in armor right now, is looking to actually solidify the control for the first time really in the game. And Demon landing some great rockets to add onto himself as well, is actually going to maybe stop Backstein from getting the kind of stack that he wants to really to make it so that he can assert himself onto all spots on the map. And Demon realizes he's low, maybe a bit over-eager with that machine gun off the spawn. It's going to give away another frag or so. So with the 5-minute mark coming up, Backstein is actually pulling away a bit suddenly, and Demon is going to have to start hitting these angles with the rail and punishing Backstein for picking up the items, and gets into another engagement that goes Backstein's way.
The LG was good, but Backstein's rockets are so nice. Demon looking to get over onto that red armor as a trap. I know it's going to be a difficult job to get over there. He might swing it. He avoids that rail shot. Backstein can't hit the damage. And looking at that green armor, just anything really at the moment to help Backstein. 1 second until Mega. Demon should be able to get this without too much of a hassle. He's getting out so much splash. A lot of splash. And I think that rocket may have hurt at the end. Backstein keeping his stack pretty tight. A direct rocket for himself. Demon he's in a good position for red armor. Oh, he didn't even go for it. He went for the shot, and he's going to jump back up for red. The rockets. Backstein is just about getting away. He's got nothing, and the rocket's flying past him. Nice rail. Demon getting himself back active on the board.
Yeah, Demon really worked himself back onto the game, and he's going to pick up this Mega, and that red should be pretty straightforward, one would hope, especially in Demon's shoes.
Yeah.
And that's going to be great because he's going to stem the bleeding right now. And because it was getting away from him, but he's got it back under control, and he's even got a great stack to work with. So he's looking at even pulling himself into the lead right now, but Backstein coming around the corner with a really good opening rocket and a rail finish up. So ballsy right there with that rail, and Backstein making it happen again, and just so frustrating that it's just can never really seem to cement anything.
So 1 health, that's got to be frustrating for Demon. I'm not sure if he's going to be aware of how low he got, and 1 more rail could take Backstein down if he can hit it. He misses the shot, and Backstein gets through for mega health. The LG through the I don't know what they call the bar gatey fence thing. I think that's what they call it. Oh wow, and he even pulls off the frag. Really nice work by Demon. Yellow armor up in a moment. This will give him time to get over to red. He's going to get a rocket, so he's got all the crucial weapon. Backstein jumping over, he picks up the red. And the LG fight, Backstein with enough stack to keep himself alive. 4 frags of difference once again. And to get these rails are just mental. We've got 5 seconds until mega health.
Oh, that rocket. Demon shooting himself with a rocket and going through and taken down by Backstein. It's going to feel pretty horrible. But this game has been on such a tightrope so far. Both players really flimsy as far as their control goes. No one ever able to really get anything going for themselves. And all this damage back and forth. Backstein landing more rails than Demon. He really needs to get a couple rails onto Backstein. Else Backstein is going to have this red for sure.
Yeah, Backstein seems to be keeping tight control of this yellow and wants to pick this yellow next before red and mega spawn. It's going to give him plenty of time to pick a position to get to for these big items. Backstein sees Demon moving back onto the mega health. It is a split, but it looks like Backstein's ahead. Does double the score up, 12-6. Finds Demon off the spawn. Can he pick up a frag with the rail? He's looking for the shot, but Demon's hiding around. He knows that rail is on its way. Nice evasion.
The choice to go for that mega instead of the red really hurting Demon there. And Backstein definitely good enough to exploit that horrible position. And Demon not in good shape right now, but here comes Backstein again. Gets the red pickup, and that is a lot of armor for Backstein.
Yeah.
And finding his opponent at the prison bars again with no escape.
No, and got less than 2 minutes left. 7 flags to pick up. We've got to see something from Demon in the next few seconds. Otherwise, it looks like Backstein is going to be clawing his way to a 1-0 score at the beginning of this grand finals. Oh, the LG, and Backstein picks up the flag. And a massively decisive moment in the game was when Demon got Backstein to 1 health. If he did 1 extra point of damage, I think the score would be completely different. Because Demon would have been able to pick up the control. After that, Backstein picked up a ton of items. I think it was the most decisive point in this game so far.
Yeah, it's so difficult. There's so many situations, like these close little situations. Yeah, it's so hard. And look at that shaft on Demon as he's dropping down. Definitely going to be a victory for Backstein. And as we go into the next map, which should be Lost World, we have to wonder whether Demon's kind of first map curse is that's all it is. It's just a first map curse.
It could be.
And he's going to come in looking 3 times better on Lost World.
Yeah. Now I hope he's just not focusing too much on the fact that he's lost Hectic 3 times on stream now. And he's going to get lots of mockery from it.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Everyone knows
thing.
he loves Hectic. But he's made up for it with some nice play on other maps. And I think taking down Sparty and Pavel on it Backstein's not going to have the easiest time on oh, big air rocket from Demon. Yeah, Backstein's not going to have the easiest time on Lost World, in my opinion. GG.
Yeah, it'll definitely be quite an interesting one to see. Again, I really don't know how to call it. I mean, I think I just don't know. It's so difficult to call these maps to make predictions.
Yeah,
it's really difficult.
Stressful.
I mean, I just want to say Vaccine all the time because he's been showing some really solid play and some play that's not usually seen. You don't usually see quite as many rocket jumps necessarily as Vaccine likes to make. You don't see quite as many aggressive decisions.
Yeah.
So it's always good to see that kind of thing. And although I hesitate to say that he's got a unique decision-making process, it's definitely interesting to watch him play. And so far, the players he's played so far in the tournament have been struggling with it, but we are getting straight into the game. So here we go.
Yeah, so we are live now. This is map 2 of the grand finals of the FACEIT Sunday Cup number 4. I'm on Demon off the beginning. He does get that rocket launcher. I think maybe... Oh, he's going to let Backstein slip by to that lightning gun area. Demon should be able to get the red as well as the mega he's already picked up. So, fairly even spawn, but Demon without the lightning gun. That's the one hindrance for him at the moment.
Yep, definitely. And Backstein going to be relegated by that. Rocket's going to be shut down from really using... Oh, wow, okay, he's going to go for the rocket jump. He wanted that position. He wanted to get away from, or up and over Demon's rockets there, as Demon was trying to shut him down in that little area. But Backstein, he is a free spirit. He does not want to be locked away in a cage, so he's going to rocket jump away, and he's going to try and use one of his assets to the most, the biggest advantages he can. And with that LG still, his opponent does not have one. And
Demon with a few rockets left to his name. He can be a little bit careful here. The yellow will go to him, but he's making sure he wants to go for red. Lightning gun as soon as he's got a moment. He's making sure he's not sacrificing any items to get weapons, but that lightning gun damage from Backstein was massive. Demon's control is slipping away a little bit. And Backstein as well. He's sitting on about 100-100, very equal at the moment.
Well, he's going straight for the fight as well. And Demon, almost not picking up that mega, is going to actually end up in a good situation. But yeah, is the shotgun going to be enough here? And it will be enough to push Backstein away. And they'll both live to fight another day. But Demon is going to be wanting to try and get himself on to some position. And that LG, he's been denied that LG by Backstein for so long. But he's not been in a hurry to get it so far.
He seems fine without it.
He's been definitely really using the options that he has without the LG pretty well, and it's clear that he understands that aspect of the game.
The rocket coming towards Backstein. Backstein just dodging at the right time. Oh, big rocket from the Dutch player. Demon currently bouncing Backstein onto that mega house, so it looks like a change. Both major items going to the Dutch guy. Oh, the rockets back. Demon getting caught out. A big shotgun blast, gonna deal some damage, so Backstein isn't too stacked. But Backstein 1-0 up, picking up this yellow.
And there's nothing else spawning for another 10 seconds, so this is Demon's chance to make another frag happen, or to at least push him off.
Oh.
Demon gonna get caught out by that rocket from Backstein, and Backstein should be able to get the mega too, so looking pretty good for Backstein right now, but it's not over yet as far as the mega is concerned, because Demon is not going to give it up lightly, and here come the rockets from Demon.
More rockets.
I think Backstein thought that he just ran away, and I thought that as well, but Demon comes back for round 2.
Yeah, Backstein, he's got the frag lead, but he's definitely not got a major advantage when it comes to control. He has moved down for the red armor. Some crazy jumps going on. No rockets left for Backstein. On the shotgun, Demon, one more blast could do it, but 5 HP left. Backstein's going to keep the lead just about. And really the bane of Demon's life at the moment. He's getting Backstein so low, but just not enough in these crucial situations.
Oh, again! Hiding behind the corner with the shotgun. It's all about the shotgun, and Demon's finally going to make it happen for himself. But no, missing the rocket jump and then taking the drop down, and Backstein's there to intercept that red, and Demon is going to get away with his life. But, Backstein is going to have some good position, and there's the rocket.
Perfect.
What a crazy bunch of series of situations there, and Backstein again with this advantage on the open area just from the weapons that he has. The LG is so strong, but Demon almost killing him with the MG.
3 health. I can't believe how Baxting getting away with this. He's making the perfect switches.
Yeah.
Demon just not hitting enough at the end.
This is starting to get away from Demon now as well.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is really kind of approaching the limit of what Demon can give Baxting. And if not already breaking that limit, Demon might earn himself some time to get onto this red armor. Baxting going to be a little bit slow getting to it. Oh, the rocket's good!
Wow.
Demon sees it, he's dropped him in the lava, and there we go, he picks up a frag, and he's got a good health and armor left. Big play by Demon.
Stunning rocket there. It makes all the difference. And Baxting almost with his signature grenade move there is not actually going to work on fragging his opponent, but as he picks up the LG off the spawn, I think Demon still... Oh, yeah, does have an LG now, my bad.
Yeah, he's got everything he needs at the moment. He's looking for that damage on Baxting. Going for the grenade, he didn't have a rocket to fire down. He's going to try and get Baxting through the teleporter. Demon can maybe work those yellows a little bit. He should be okay. He did some good damage.
Yeah, and it's super even right now, really even. Going into the 5-minute mark with 3 frags separating these two players, and they will find each other in the little area. It's going to come down to who has the better aim. And
Demon.
it's Demon.
He's holding a spectacular fight on a Lost World against Baxting at the moment. Got to be careful. Mega and Red is up.
Missing the jump there. He wasn't able to cut Baxting off. Unfortunate for Demon, but he's still going to get the red, so it's okay.
Mega should be his as well. He's got it right behind him. He hasn't taken it yet. And there we are. So, Demon 200, 100. Got to be careful in case Baxting is lurking around this bounce pad. He's not, so Demon's got the go-ahead. And 2 frags of difference. He spots Baxting on the side. Lands the sort of the edge of a rocket. Another one's nice. He makes the jump, and Baxting does go down 13. Oh, that was a really close shave for Demon. If he missed that last rocket, that would have been absolutely devastating. And here he could tie it up.
It's going to make all the difference for Demon now as he ties this game up. And he's on Baxting off that spawn, finds him on that shaft again. And he's got good positioning right now. He's got some good options too. He has all the armor. I mean, he's got armor spawning soon for him. Here, there's the red. And Baxting's got to just deal the damage. He can't really take a fight, but he's looking to try and at least use the position he has. And he did get that mega, so he's going to be comforted slightly with that. And Demon could go a bit aggressive here, and there he goes.
Seriously aggressive. 21 health left. I don't think it worked out for him. That may be a little bit too aggressive for my personal liking, but it's going to give him more work to do in the last 3.5 minutes. Got red armor next.
Really even stacks.
Yeah, Baxting couldn't get that LG damage to deny it. Mega will go to Baxting. So it could be close here. Here's the LG fight. Baxting doesn't want to take it at all. He leaves almost as soon as it starts. And it's very close. Baxting does not have tight control by any means at the moment. Demon pushes forward a bit with the lightning gun. And once again, rockets from Baxting, 18 health left. He's gone down to... Oh, he's not gone down to red. He's gone down to that 50 health double. Oh, the rocket was massive. That was a full blast of 100 damage. And Demon looking to get on to that red armor. Oh, the shotgun's going to finish it off. The amount of times Baxting's been taken down to sub 10 health.
Yeah, just missing those almost easy rockets there from Demon. He can't be happy with that. And Baxting finding with that shaft, and Demon taking the fight with Plasma. It's a bit starting to think maybe he's losing some patience here. And as Baxting picks out that yellow, he is 3 frags ahead with 2.5 minutes left in the game. And he's going to get another yellow. And the red is spawning imminently, and it's looking really good for him to get that on as well. But he's going to take the engagement and see if he can get Demon down to 0 health once again. And Baxting is actually pulling through right now.
Yeah, he's doing really nice. Doing everything right at the moment. Demon made an excellent comeback, but Baxting has found the counter. And 4 frags left. Still, something can be done from Demon. I'm going to check him out now, see how he's doing. He does get Mega trying to lovingly melt Baxting with this plasma gun, like some kind of chocolate prostitute or something. But not quite able to.
Indeed.
Yeah.
They have a very high boiling point and melting point even.
Oh, the plasma! Yeah, they do. Mega health up in a moment. Demon might be able to get himself on this. Baxting edges back over to that yellow, and the Demon have got 10 seconds to wait until this red armor. I think this might be. This is so much time he's killing at the moment from doing this.
Yeah, Baxting knows how to play the situation as well. We saw him do this against CZM. basically just like, he knows he just has to run away, but if the opponent, like he's got the awareness to basically isolate the fact of whether or not the opponent is leaving items up for him and whether he can get position on it. But look at that, Demon actually blindsiding Backstein there somewhat, but still, will it be enough? And without being able to actually frag Backstein, you kind of got to wonder that it is not enough.
No, definitely. Backstein's making a getaway, and he's playing it slow. He knows that in 40 seconds he could be one map away from getting his second victory on this FACEIT Sunday Cup. He doesn't want to do anything radical. He doesn't want to do anything crazy. Oh, Demon missing his jump, and you know, as the closing of this map comes down, the cadence is coming down to 2-0 in the grand final for Backstein. He's even jumping up on that that archway.
Yeah. So what's the next map?
Next map is gonna be Furious Heights, I think.
Okay. Furious Heights.
So that should be good. Demon held a really nice game against Backstein on the Lost World. I really liked how many times under 10 HP. You don't want to know, Demon. Don't even ask. It was at least 3, I think. It was. More than that.
And some of them as well. Like Demon, unfortunately, missed the easiest rockets, and he gets to a 9 HP, and it's like, it's painful to see, and I can really feel his frustration there.
Definitely. Backstein doesn't want to answer. He doesn't want to give anything away because he also knows that it was a lot of times.
Yeah, indeed.
But we are edging over to Furious Heights. What could be the last map of this Sunday Cup?
It could indeed be the last map. A 3-0 sweep, that would be quite something for Backstein, I think. Yeah,
I think Demon held a really tight fight on a DM13. There was that point where it was 6-6, and he was at the bounce pad at the bottom, Backstein was at the top, and he decided to go aggressive then, and I think that was the moment where it all kind of fell apart for him. It was
I mean, that's one of those... we're getting into the game. Enough...
We are live now. This is map number 3. Match point for Backstein on the FACEIT Sunday Cup, number 4. Going to follow Demon off the beginning. He has got that mega health, and looks like he's looking to be aggressive. I thought he was just going to go full out. Balls out, just going to go really aggressive. But he's going to push back. He wanted to see if he could get timing on the red, but he might have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, Backstein knows that his opponent does not have a rail, so he can take all the long-range shots that he wants right now. And unfortunately, he's not going to be able to land that much damage. Does get a little bit of damage, but again, he can't really challenge for the items with his loadout and the fact that he doesn't have an LG.
No. So he's got a rail, and that's definitely painful enough. He hits one more on Demon. Going to be tense here. Backstein does edge off, so Demon can breathe a sigh of relief, gets that mega health without too much of a problem. But at the moment, control really being massively contested over 2 seconds until red. Demon could get this. Oh, he takes a rail. Again, Backstein just hits those perfect shots, which annoy the crap out of his opponents when they're trying to get control. Railgun is available for the Demon if he wants it.
And he does indeed grab that rail, and it's going to be a great weapon for him now, because it's not going to be a one-way thing now with Backstein trying to take those long-range shots. He's going to have to take some crap back at himself as well if he's going to want to take those shots. But Backstein will steal away that mega, which is a pretty big play for him, and he's going to force his way onto that red as well. Demon getting 2 out of position, and Backstein recognizing it in time, and another engagement going on here. Backstein is okay with this engagement now. I mean, he has a lot of stack, and it's now Demon who is the one who suddenly has nothing all of a sudden out of nowhere. Really fast decision by Backstein, and it worked out really well for him.
Red and Mega spawning, 5-second difference. I mean, this could be perfect. Backstein picks up the red. Now he could dance back for the Mega health. It looks like he's going to do it. Demon hits a nice rail. Can he connect with one more? He does. This is very good for him. And another. Backstein could be in a bit of trouble at the moment, but the exchange of the shots of the rails might have come to an end. Rocket to rail. Backstein going to survive with 21 health. Frag number 1 in this third map, Furious Heights.
You see quite a few of those rails where it's like you put out at the last second and you just got bounced by a rocket at close range, but he hit it anyway, and a good rail there is his opponent does pick up that red. So keeping things close with those rails, and Demon going in for the fight, but realizing he can't really aggress anymore, will back off to that yellow. And again, it's such a close, well, it was such a close situation, but now Demon is, I think, almost already on the back foot, and he's going to get found by Backstein here, and Backstein's going to force his way onto that red and will steal it away. And Demon is not, it's not a good look for Demon right now. He has no control, and Backstein is looking pretty strong.
I'm kind of trying to decipher what Demon's really trying to say through chat. They're not really real words. Ma? Maybe Ma, yeah. But Demon looks like he's trying to back off, trying to just get out of this room as quickly as he can. Oh, Backstein is going to hit that rail. I mean, it's almost unavoidable. He comes out with this shotgun just to be aggressive, but Backstein makes a smart weapon switch and is ready for the encounter.
Yeah, three frags, 3 minutes, soon to be a fourth frag in 3 minutes, and Backstein landing a lot of damage onto Demon, and Demon getting caught in these horrible positions was a horrible spawn. And that's going to be so good for Backstein though, because he's going to be able to pick up that Mega with no problem, and he should be able to get this red as well, unless he makes a mistake insofar as how fast he gets there. And this might be a little window for his opponent to steal away the red, and there it is.
He's just like a sitting duck at the moment. Who got the red? Did Backstein?
It was Backstein, yeah. Expert timing from Backstein. Yes, and Demon landing the expert rails though.
Really nice, and the rocket's going to land as well. He does get himself on the board, so it is 4-1. Gets himself up to that starting stack at least, but he might want to try and hold Backstein off a little bit and just circle this red, this yellow. It could be dangerous. Backstein could be back on red very quickly, but no, he's fortunate there.
Yeah, great stuff from Demon. Really, really like turning it around right now, and he didn't let it get away from him too much. And 3 frags is the difference. And as far as it goes right now, it's pretty even. So we've got to see what happens on the next items, how the players choose to engage, whether they choose to run, or whether they choose to actually just go for it. And
yeah, and I think Demon. Oh, Backstein fights his way fast and he's going to make it onto red armor.
That's really awesome. I mean, he got amazing position. He'll get the red and he'll get positioning on the Mega as well, and he picks up both. So really solid positional play from Backstein there, and denying Demon both major items. And Demon still with a good stack, doesn't look too shabby, but definitely it favors Backstein a little bit. But
we're just approaching the halfway mark. Demon looking to fight up soon. Backstein probably on 200 at the moment, near enough. So
yeah, definitely.
Demon's really looking to get the big shot off at the beginning of
the fight. There
There's one. Yeah, it happened. And he gets the rail as well. Mega health. He's got 2 rails at the same time. Backstein might have to be careful, and it's going to be a race over to red armor. Backstein's not going to win it this time. Demon's got a hold of it. He's got a shaky aim, and it's maybe starting to feel it a little bit, but he has made a frag. He's going to get rail ammunition, and red and Mega up at the same time, 2 yellows up at the same time. This is going to be solid work for him. He's going to need to play some excellent positional play.
Yeah, Demon definitely able to rely on his aim there, managed to take the situation with Backstein at a massive stack and turn it into his favor with good patience and good shots, and all of a sudden it switches around, and Demon with some good rails, really starting to show some flair with that rail.
Yeah, it's really on form at the moment. He finds Backstein taking that yellow, looking for more rockets. One more, maybe. Just a hint of shaft damage could take Backstein down. He picks up the 25 health bubble, trying to get over, but the bridge is not going to let him take any damage. And Backstein is going to live to see another, well, a few seconds at least. That is the yellow up as well. Backstein firing some good spam, and the Demon weakening a little bit. Mega health up. Demon gets on it. And this is his match pick as well, guys.
Yeah, this is match point for Backstein, and this is really tight. Demon coming from behind, needs 2 frags to equalize, and he's got 3 minutes left to do it. So he has time, he's got the stack, and it depends on whether Backstein is going to really just take the damage right now, because he is really low. Just 2 rails will kill Backstein, and Demon needs to consistently deal damage to him so that Backstein never gets a chance to really get back into it. But Demon taking the damage instead, and it's not a good look at all, as he needs to keep Backstein away, and taking that rail is going to do the exact opposite. Backstein now can get some confidence and try to take a fight, but Demon with that rail is going to push Backstein away again. Backstein knows he cannot push the
Backstein got red, so I mean Demon, he managed to get away, get himself to 200 health, but it came at a small sacrifice. Maybe not damage, but it could be another good time kill for Backstein.
it was a very tense situation, and things diffused quite nicely for both players there. And Demon on this red, he's going to get a time onto it now. And I mean, the yellows are up, but he's going to be more concerned with that Mega. He's got to get some damage onto Vaccine, or at least make a play onto it. And he's going to go straight for it, and will pick it up. So good timing. Vaccine going for the back plays, like trying to make sure he picks away at his opponent from long range, because he can't really go for it, and really good for Demon to recognize that.
Oh, Backstein's hiding on the side, another nice rail from Demon, and again, Backstein's going to get himself onto the red armor, looking for some LG damage. Backstein drops down again, Demon's getting pretty weak, one rail and any damage after that will take him out. He's looking for the shaft, he can hear Backstein screaming.
He's so low himself though, 1 rel and he's on 5 HP. He's going to finally back off. It's 2 frags. It's you know, it doesn't need to go too crazy. I like that he backed off. I think that was a really good play.
Yeah,
I don't even want to think of what could have happened had he pushed forward, but...
Oh, he's going to drop down as well. That's a really big mistake. He's back to 110 health. This is not good. Backstein probably earned himself at least another 30 seconds of time here, and I'll be surprised if Backstein doesn't challenge for the next red armor.
Yeah, that was massive for Backstein. Really bad engagement for Demon, and just
too desperate, too greedy, and this could be it. Demon's weak. He's stood still.
Yeah, he realizes.
Yep, he knows exactly what he's done wrong, and I think it's hard to go back on that. When you see yourself make, I think Demon was conscious of it.
That drop down at the yellow area, and he's taking no shot. Oh man, got a feel for him, but yeah, with 3 frags, maybe something ridiculous will happen.
I don't know.
Maybe Backstein will have a seizure or something, you know, an aneurysm. I don't know.
Could do. That's one way to lose this map. 30 seconds left, and Backstein is just seconds away from winning his second FACEIT Sunday Cup in a row, and I think his second sort of Sunday Cup in general.
Yeah, he's going to be used to being a winner on the weekends. Is he going to move over to Adroits? Is he going to carry him forward?
The expectations are going to be high for Adroits. There's no doubt about that. But he's been practicing a lot, and he, as he said on his interview last time, I think we're going to hear from him again. He's just making sure he wants to go out with a bang. On the Adroits. So GG, and it is going to be Backstein taking that lead at 3 maps to 0. It was a pretty tight grand final. I mean, okay, the first map, Hectic, was close for the first 5 minutes, and then Backstein kind of blew it out.
Pulled away, yeah.
And then DM13 had its moments where Demon was keeping it tight, keeping it close. And then again, one small error, and Backstein capitalized off that error.
Yeah, I mean, Demon really showed that. I mean, he could have won any one of those maps. I mean, that's like how I saw it. It just came down to those small moments, like you were saying. You know, how many times was he below 10 HP on Lost World? It really came down to so many small moments, and I feel like Demon definitely wasn't like really outclassed that much by Backstein. And I feel like he should be really confident going into Adroits, because I mean, he said he moved cities and stuff, hasn't had internet for a while. So I feel like he's done really well. So he should definitely take some confidence to Adroits and keep the practicing up. And I see some awesome things coming from him for sure. Yeah,
I mean, Damon definitely shouldn't be disappointed with the play he's done today. He's played spectacularly. He took Sparty out and he took Pavel out. That already is very notable when you are going into a LAN event the following weekend.
Definitely.
I mean, what other games do we see today? I'm going to have just a quick look at the back. Like some things that I really enjoyed while watching. Who else did we have? We saw Madball playing a game against Slavs or something. In one of the early games, which was pretty surprising. I haven't really heard of Madball.
QT Madball. I haven't heard of Madball either.
that was something that was quite interesting. So Puri versus Matrox. That was also a really good game. It was a best of 1, but also something you guys can look forward to watching on the VODs. But yeah, are we going to get an interview with Backstein? I think we will.
The winner's interview is coming up.
Here we go. So let's call this group. Maybe he'll play guitar for us again.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That was pretty cool.
Hello, Backstein, can you hear us? Oh, no, wait, hang on. Hello?
Maybe no?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Congratulations, first of all. Again, yes. Back-to-back winner.
So, where do we start, DDK? What's like the first
I mean, you're performing really well so far. That's another victory. I mean, how did you feel going into this? Did you feel strong enough to win? I guess it couldn't have been as hard as facing off against Cypher, but how was the general shape?
Well, I played a couple of practice games before the cup started, and I wasn't feeling too well. But I guess in official games, I can get my mind straight, and then I'm completely focused in the game. So, yeah, hardest games were against CZM.
Yeah.
I picked Silence because I was really curious how it would be to play against him, because he was so strong in that Silence Cup. But everything just went my way, and it was a really nice game. And the telefrag, I don't know if you remembered it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. He was on 100, 200.
I got people asking about it. I was just gonna pop out just to hit a rail, but he was gonna get through. You know.
Yeah,
so I was really
kind
happy
of just
there.
edging towards it, and he was stacked at that point. He was massively stacked.
Yeah, he was finally stacked, and then just ruined. But it was too late anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Demon, it was a tough final. I just had to play my very best game. And in TM13, he got me pretty low every time, but I was getting tired of him. You know, he was using the same strategy every time I killed him. He was going to camp with shotgun at the corners of the map, you know, at the mega health. It's pretty random strategy if you ask me. It didn't work out.
No, it worked like once out of 3 times or something like that.
Yeah.
And you know, he on the DM13 he went up the bounce pad when it was 6-6, and you managed you managed to break that. What did you fit? Were you surprised he did that?
Yeah, I was surprised he did that because I knew I was gonna win that fight. But yeah, I think it was a mistake by him.
Yeah, really strange stuff. Are we gonna get a guitar single from you?
What do you want to hear?
What can you play?
I'll just fool around. All right, let me get it. It's American Standard Stratocaster by Fender, brand new.
You got an American Strat. Nice. If you're rubbish, we're going to be disappointed.
Okay, can you hear that?
We can hear that, yeah.
Alright, my mic is like a fucking webcam, so it's really bad quality. I'll just fool around, right?
Clearly you should be a professional guitarist, not a Quake player.
Yeah, what are you doing playing Quake? Yeah.
Well, I'm a guitarist. I study music. I'm gonna become a professional guitarist, hopefully.
Oh, excellent.
Are you studying at a university, or is it private?
Yeah, it's some sort of a university. You know, it's music academy is it's what they call it. But it's a full-time study. You know, I'm pretty busy with it.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, I mean, you were saying last weekend that you're kind of just doing your practice for Adroids. Is Adroids really going to be like your last stand in Quake, or can we see you like in the future?
Well, like I said last week, I want to continue playing for fun. You know, I can play Sunday cups, but I'm not going to be very active during the week. You know, because then it's time to study.
Yeah, I mean, what's been, because you've been coming through the ranks, sort of, you know, you've been storming through it. What's really been your practice routine? How have you managed to get to where you are? How do you teach yourself?
Well, first, when I was not so good, I thought I need to watch a lot of demos and I need to watch a lot of good players play. Well, that's important too, but when you play yourself, you should really analyze everything you do. You know, think about what's going on.
Yeah.
Think about everything. You know, and how can I improve it? Just, you know, I don't know. Be smart. Don't just play for hours a day, but think about what you're doing. That's the secret, man. And just don't rage. So important, man. And it helps if DDK is commentating. It seems every time you're here, I'm winning.
That's true. That's true. You need to be giving me a cut of the prize money. What is this?
I think so. Yeah.
But with your like Adroids coming up and stuff, do you have any like aspects of your? Is there like a particular aspect of your game that you think is a weakness for you, or something that you want to focus on in practice, or what have you noticed about your own game?
My main weakness is going to be that I have no LAN experience at all.
Okay, cool.
That I can't work on that at home, obviously, but that is going to be my weakness, because most players there are have played LANs before, and I don't know how it's going to affect me. If it's going to be good, then I might place really well. You know, I might do really well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, there's no pressure or anything, but there's some pretty high expectations. You've been absolutely rinsing
I don't know.
people.
I don't think anyone should have expectations. You know, it's first time online.
The fanboys will.
Just give me a break.
All the fanboys are going to have loads of expectations, man. Don't let them down. That would be criminal of you. But there are also going to be cups during the week before Adroit starts. So, I mean, are you going to play them like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, probably not all of them. I'll try when I have time, but you know, my exams are coming up. I need to study as well.
Yeah, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, Baxine, it's been a pleasure talking with you once again. I'm sure this might become a habit, you know.
I can't
get to know each other very well.
Yeah, well, thank you guys too, man. It was coverage is always great with you guys. I mean, last time I watched the VODs and I just loved you guys together. You're a really good commentating couple.
Can you feel the love in this room right now? It's pretty
yeah. So, thank you.
No problem at all. It's been an absolute pleasure. So, again, guys, this is Baxine, and we are going to probably close the show in just a second.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll see you in a bit, Baxine. Take care. Okay.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, right, so, he seems like a cool guy with a guitar. I like it.
Yeah, I think we're growing close.
Yeah,
I think.
My heart is expanding for him in a completely heterosexual way.
Okay, so this cup has gone really smoothly, and don't forget to support FACEIT as much as possible and spread the word. Get everyone you can involved in the cups that FACEIT runs, and just support the general project. I think it's improving week by week. So
definitely. And, you know, more and more Quake going to be happening on the weekends. Apart from, Adroit's not next weekend because of Adroit's is going on. There's going to be some stuff during the week for the guys who want to play. And after that, of course, on the weekends will be around. Remember, facebook.com/FACEITcommunity. There's twitter.com/FACEITcom. And also check out the VODs on YouTube, youtube.com/FACEITcom. And also all the news on ES Reality. So I don't want to inundate you in information, but anyway, should we close it off there?
I think we shall. Yeah. So it's been a great show, guys. Thanks for watching, and make sure you continue to watch and play Quake, of course.
Yeah, do that. That's beneficial for your life and stuff. True story. But anyway, I've been Zoot.
And I am DDK.
And we will see you guys as soon as we possibly can. Take best of care.